Lobster pots. Yeah. Mongo hates lobster pots. Gets caught on that hydro blade and yikes. Here we go, guys. Ah, here's another one. They're everywhere. Gulf of Maine, almost. Oh, here we are. Holy smokes. Almost out. So this is day one. Heading light breezes and gonna put up some more sail and see what we can do. Saying goodbye to the sight of land here in probably about 4 or 5 hours, so I got some time. Day one. Just like that, I was back on the ocean aboard Mighty Sparrow. The goal of the voyage was to head east across the Atlantic, down to the equator, down the South Atlantic to Cape Horn, and then enter the Pacific from east to west. Sail around there, and then head back to the Horn, thereby doubling Cape Horn. We left in October, so the hurricane season was still in effect, always having to watch out for that, but the weather window looked to be okay. We actually were going to have strong westerlies coming up for the first week. But it wasn't really until we got close to the Gulf Stream that things started to get pretty interesting. It was nice to be back on the ocean, seeing all the sunsets, and Sparrow was doing well, fully provisioned, ready for the challenges of open ocean sailing once again. It was nice. Kind of just felt like I was at home once more. And this would be the third big voyage that I was to undertake. Wow, wet and wild. Basically just woke up just before sunrise and bit overpowered. Go up top, can't really tell, at least the moon was out, but definitely squally conditions, so reefed right down, and then the wind sort of died off, and I kind of was sitting there thinking, and I ended up unreefing, or just going from the second to the first reef, and then wham, the squalls came in and just white carpet over the ocean. I mean, it was intense, like the weight of just water pummeling down and the sound and everything and the sight of it. But then I was looking at one of the shrouds that has a little yarn on it, and it wasn't like standing at attention, like whoa. It was just kind of, you know, hanging there, and definitely windy, but it wasn't insane. So initially what I thought was I would have to go and put another reef in or drop the staysail or something, but it was just like this strange intensity of so much water coming out of the sky. I don't know, it's crazy. Looks like we got another round coming up, but I might be able to skirt the edge of this one. That's what I'm hoping. So we're coming into, I think, finishing up day 5. Still in the Gulf Stream, still trying to get our way east, dealing with all the squalls and everything up here in these latitudes. It's the variables, so yeah. Still working to get into ocean mode. Always takes a little while, but yeah, it's coming along. I mean, getting better at reefing and unreefing and throwing different sails up and all that sort of stuff. But it looks like for the next day or two, we've got southerly winds, so it's going to be heeled over and a little bit uncomfortable and loud, but we'll be able to just plow our way east, which is good. And other than that, then a big system comes in, but we're hoping that it'll be able to drop down below it. But it looks like we're gonna have windy conditions for days and days and days. So we're gonna get out there to the point where we can start searching for those northeast trade winds and start riding those south. So that's the game plan. But looks like I might have to reef again. So gotta go. So it's about 3 in the morning, and after a decent afternoon of sailing and some sleep, woke up, got another squall line coming, and if they're anything like the ones dealt with all yesterday, it's gonna be a humdinger. So expecting into the 40 knot range with really driving rain. So basically battened everything down and waiting for it to smash us. We're headed straight downwind, easiest point of sail for dealing with the squall, but there is this calm right now. Not calm, but just this feeling. So we're gonna see how she fares. Hopefully it's not as bad as the ones yesterday. Normally I'd be right up on deck just to make sure nothing happens, but this is like the 20th squall in as many hours, so I'm not all that excited about getting all soaking wet. I think I'm just gonna ride it out down below. So we'll see. Check back in later.
Rises at almost equal. Right back to I like when your girlfriend sit there just making dinner for you and you feel that you want to make dinner. It's like, oh, just make yourself comfortable. And then the next thing you know, it's all over. Like it's a big rock.
Right. That is a lot like the hollow moon. Yeah. Okay. I mean, these are. It is perfect, and you know it's nice because you don't think about how beautiful these things are. Yeah, how perfect they are. I mean, right? He did explain to the moon.
I said, but then the last thing is, I'm going to read this directly off the page so we can. I can't say it. Yeah, it's on the 400 times bigger than the moon.
Well, they don't make them more prototypical than this, that's for sure. We got becalmed, obviously. No sails up or anything like that. And we've got a system coming in from the west to the east. It's gonna smash us, but I'm gonna show you the old prototypical red sky in the morning. Sailor take warning. Yeah. But I actually missed it. I was just enjoying it when the whole sky was red. But essentially it's just the high level moisture way up there, and the morning sun illuminates it, makes it all red. And typically, because our weather's coming from the west to the east, 60% of the time it works all the time. I have barely slept. Actually, I got some decent sleep. It's hard. The boat makes a lot of weird noises when it's like this, and dreams are all messed up, but we got some weather coming. It's gonna be blowing pretty close to gale force for the next day, tonight. Then I think it's in the 30s. So pretty close to gale force for a couple of days. Yeah, so that's about it. So we'll hopefully get some good footage of that for you. Time to make some coffee. Coffee, please. Yes, sir, right away. All right, so it's day 8. We've got ourselves a possible tropical depression coming in. Beard's starting to come in, that's cool. Yeah, so put up the heavy weather main. Look at that beast. Woohoo! And yeah, just prepping everything. Right now it's calm out. You can see everything around there. Easy peas, calm before the storm. So we'll see how everything goes. It's gonna be an interesting 3-4 days, but hopefully, if it's not so bad, I'll be able to run to the east with the winds. So I'm on the bottom half of the storm, so it should be south and southwest winds, but we'll see. I'm gonna hopefully get some good footage for you. All right.